Loudon County man is planning to file a theft charge against a former Knoxville business owner who required a down payment to begin a job but never started it.
The $40,000 contract to build a sunroom was signed 2 years ago. The deposit was $13,000. Well, the contractor is now out of business and has declared bankruptcy.
6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare has been following developments surrounding Sunrooms Express for more than 2 years now. Don?
Oh, that's right, Bo. The first homeowner to bring the business to our attention was in December of 2022. Since then, other customers of Sunrooms Express told us they had signed contracts, made deposits, but their sunrooms were never built. In a few cases last year, the owner was charged with theft and taken to court. He has since declared bankruptcy. But what is surprising is the amount of money his business accumulated as he delayed the construction of some sunrooms. Kevin Murphy and his wife have hired a second contractor to convert their back porch into a sunroom in Tellico Village. The new contractor started a little more than a month ago. The job is expected to be finished by the end of March. It was 2 years ago when the Murphys hired Sunrooms Express of Knoxville to build their enclosed sunroom.
It never happened. After our deposit, we saw Barry Smith 0 times.
Never came out here.
Never came out here.
We're down to 2 crews out of 7.
Barry Smith was the owner and operator of Sunrooms Express. We interviewed him in December of 2022. More about him and his petition for bankruptcy in a moment. He sat at this table with you just like...
Absolutely, yes.
Kevin says Barry Smith personally made the sale. The contract was signed March 10th of 2022. The deposit, a little more than $13,000. $39,900 was the total cost of the sunroom.
He said he was a couple months behind, that the job would be started no later than June and would be completed very quickly once it was started due to his crew's expertise at assembling these sunrooms.
This is June of 2022.
Yes.
And it just never happened.
What happened?
Nothing.
Joe and Ruth Andrick also had a contract with Barry Smith, but the sunroom they hired him to build never got underway either. Their contract was signed in April of 2022, a month after the Murphys signed their deal.
And we told them we'd settle with them, and they hired an attorney.
Joe Andrick hired an attorney to fight Smith. So had Kevin Murphy after they had sent demand letters to him. In this letter from December of 2022 to Kevin's attorney, Smith says he is making arrangements to send a check and work out a payment plan. 3 families we interviewed since 2022 told us the same story. Sunrooms Express took their down payments, but construction never started. In the spring of last year, Barry Smith was charged with 2 counts of theft filed by the Knox County District Attorney's Office. After negotiations, Judge Chuck Cerny accepted Smith's plea to return over $25,000 to former customers. Barry Smith has now filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy liquidation. Bankruptcy documents show the gross income of Sunrooms Express was $1,600,000 in 2022 and $300,000 in 2021, almost $2 million in 2 years.
That just seems like an awful lot of income for somebody who's not producing sunrooms.
Smith's bankruptcy filing lists 18 credit card companies that are owed money.
Well, our goal all along was to get our money back, not seek damages or anything of that sort. But right now, it seems like he's escaped being held accountable for his actions, not only by us, but by a lot of other victims as well. So we would like to see a judgment entered against him criminally, I guess.
The Knox County DA's office tells 6 on Your Side the filing of bankruptcy does not rule out a charge of theft. Kevin Murphy plans to speak with the Loudon County Sheriff's Office. Now, Barry Smith told us construction was held up because he lost crews, there were manufacturer delays, and many other issues. The Andricks sued Smith in civil court last year, but received only a tiny fraction of what they were owed. We will keep you updated on Kevin Murphy's intention of filing criminal charges. Bo?
All right, Don. Yeah, keep us posted. If you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wate.com, or you can give him a call at 865-633-6923.